Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the workout fit. I was just about to walk out the door to head to the gym, but I got a delivery in the mail. I cannot wait. I have to do an unboxing like right away. Today we are going to be reviewing the new Nautica Voyage Intense. This is one of the first releases in many years. I do believe the last flanker release of Nautica Voyage was in 2020, and I'm pretty sure it was called Nautica Voyage Midnight. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not. And I don't know, there seems to be a lot of anticipation around this one for some reason. Definitely seems to be the most hyped up release since the very popular Nautica Voyage was launched in 2006. I did take a look at the note breakdowns between the two, and they do seem to share a lot of similarities. This is a very beloved scent, very popular for the gym, so that's why I thought it would be okay to keep on the gym fit for this review. We're just gonna open this up and give it a smell. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a side-by-side comparison of these two. They're both very affordable fragrances. I got this on Amazon for like $35, which is nuts because it's brand new. I was really expecting it to be like in the $50, $60 range, but no, like $35 Amazon Prime. Great deal. And this, of course, as you know, you can find at basically any discounter for anywhere from $15 to $20. So for that reason, it is a very appropriate gym scent. Very refreshing, clean, simple. I'm not gonna over explain this one because this video is about the new Intense. I am so excited to smell this. Very basic, very boring packaging. I would say that because it's so affordable, who cares? But then we have these like Arabic brands that give us extremely extravagant packaging for a $30 fragrance, so. But hey, it's really the juice that matters. So instantly, the juice color is way, way darker. This is what the bottle looks like. It just has a sticker on the front. Definitely gives it this kind of like vintage, old school vibe. I don't know, I feel like for this price point, and eventually I'm sure it will be even cheaper, I don't really care what the bottle looks like that much. But let's go ahead and give it a spray. Very plasticky cap. Atomizer is not bad, could be worse. So this has notes of green apple with lotus. Smoky leather is what is making this very interesting, with cedarwood, vetiver, and sandalwood. And of course, it's all inspired by the ocean. This is very nice. I can't knock it at all. I will say, of course it smells very typical, just what you think of when you picture an early 2000s fresh blue cheap scent. I feel like this category has really changed in the last maybe like 5 years, this kind of affordable fragrance category, because of all these brands from the Middle East that have just come over and dominated the market, and has really kind of like upped the game when it comes to quality and packaging, presentation, and just the variety of scent profiles. But this is very nostalgic. Like, it's reminding me of the original, but it just takes you back to the early 2000s. It kind of has a bit of this slight kind of cucumber water vibe. I don't know, it is a little salty, so you definitely will get this kind of oceanic feeling to it, but it is green. It's that apple, like the combination of this saltiness and this apple that will make you think cucumber, but it really is a green apple note. It's very pleasant, really. It's like a very refreshing drink, you know? Like, perfect, once again, perfect for the gym. Something you could wear in the hot weather. I'm not really getting any sort of leathery facet to this, but it is very pleasant. I'm gonna quickly spray the original. I'm not gonna do a full-blown like side-by-side comparison, but I feel like it kind of helps me kind of explain to you how it smells when I smell the original, especially because everyone is so familiar with this. Whoa, okay, that's very synthetic. I have not smelled this in a long time. Okay, it's already toned down, but definitely it has this very strong kind of alcohol feeling in the opening that the Intense does not have. So that's definitely a step up. Yeah, okay, when you put them side by side, it's very easy to tell that the Intense has much more complexity to it. There is something that's a bit dark about it, but I don't know if I smell it and I think leather, but there's something that's giving it a little bump, versus the original is more airy. It's like a straight up kind of cucumber water scent. In the Intense, It bumps up the saltiness too. So it feels more oceanic than the original in my opinion. The original is just very fresh, watery cucumbers. It's really apple, but I picture cucumbers. This new Intense is very nice. And as it's drying, it's really starting to bloom and kind of open up. All right, we're gonna go on the skin now. So I don't want to hear your comments about how I don't go on the skin. I am going to the gym, right? So it's the perfect occasion. Oh, okay, a little bit of alcohol in the skin. Let's give that a second to dry down. It does feel like a Nautica Voyage flanker, but it also feels like a higher quality version of it too. It's denser, it's more complex, and it does feel like a higher quality scent. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm getting some sort of spiciness on this skin. I think that could be the leather, but it just kind of smells like a dad to me. Like it makes me picture my dad. It's something that would be right up his alley, price point wise, scent profile wise. I will say it is soapy on my skin. It smells kind of like, not so far as to say like a bar of soap, but kind of this shower gel vibe. So it does have a clean element. It's a little harsh on the skin. Wow, so different than on the strip. It gives my nose that kind of crinkly effect on the skin. I don't think I love that. It might be settling a little bit. Yeah, it's very generic. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but I wasn't really expecting it to be amazing. Really, its claim to fame, and it sits on the throne of being like a great, cheap gym scent. You know, when you don't want anything too fancy, you don't want something that's very expensive, something that you can throw in your gym bag and just go. This and the original Nautica Voyage are perfect for that. Now, any other occasion, maybe if you're like going to the beach, you're going on a jog, you're going outside, I don't know, but it's just, there's nothing special feeling about it. There's nothing like attention grabbing. It's just very pleasant. And you know, there is a time and place for fragrances like that. Not every fragrance that you have in your collection or your rotation needs to be some big wow factor, sex bomb, crazy fragrance. Sometimes it's nice to have something to wear that's a bit more sheer, like could be you, like your natural smell, but better. This fits into that category. I will say now on my skin, the soapiness has settled and I'm getting more of this fruity apple cucumber. I like it. I actually really, really like it. For this price point, it is easily an 8 out of 10. It is really, really nice. It's developing. I'm actually kind of impressed on how it's developing on my skin. Okay, yeah, that's a good start. I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep wearing this. I'm not gonna do a full wear, but I will keep it on my wrist and I'll see how it performs like when I get hot and sweaty at the gym. And then we will do an updated video and maybe a side-by-side comparison. So if you'd like to see that, if you're a fan of the original Nautica Voyage and you wanna see a side-by-side comparison, let me know in the comments down below and I will get that done for you ASAP. That was just my first impression review of the new fragrance from Nautica Voyage Intense. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you all so, so much and I will see you next time. Bye.